So I learned the thing. I learned the thing that when we go through things in our life, it can be any situation that we're going through or anything, like we really put ourselves through that. We put ourselves through it, but it's okay. Like it's okay. Just don't stay at that place. Don't stay down thinking that, oh, I just did so wrong. I went another way that I shouldn't have been, and you just continue to go down that same path. Don't continue to go down that same path. Go get back on track. Because if you don't get back on track, it's like you just throwing it all away. You letting the enemy win. Because we gonna make mistakes. We gonna have flaws. We gonna go down paths that we not intended to go down. We gonna go down paths that we don't want to. We wasn't supposed to go down, and be around people that we wasn't supposed to be around. But until we learn that lesson, until we learn that this is not the way that we want to go, that we should be going, like it's no way that we would know. Of course we know. Like we got common sense. We got common sense in things. We got common sense and things when it comes to, the people that we supposed to be around, especially the path that we on at the time, like the things that we into, like we decide that we want to dip back into how we was. We was soft, like for example, like a person that was soft-hearted, like a person that was a people pleaser or whatever, like that, like that. You can fall back into that, but until you really fully pass that level, it can come back. It can come back, and then it can just come back in another way. But until you so strong in that area that now you have discernment so strong that nothing can't get through, then you really passed it. But it's okay. It's okay that you fell back into something that you wasn't supposed to fall back in. That's why we need community. We need people that's going to pull us back up. And even if it's not a person that's going to pull you back up, the number one person, the person that you just depend on the most, the person that's supposed to be your bestest friend, is the Holy Spirit. You're supposed to be able to call on Jesus any time. He's going to be there. He's going to be there to comfort you. Even if we keep on hurting them. We keep hurting them and going through the same things. That's the thing, because God is so merciful. He's so forgiving. He's so, and it's crazy because at the end of the day, like we don't talk so much about God being having wrath and God just being angry. But the thing is, we able to go to Jesus and ask for forgiveness and continue to keep walking, because we not perfect. He don't expect for us to be perfect. So if anybody thinking that they need to be perfect, just like in the Bible, they say they try to stone a lady for being in adultery, right? And they went to Jesus to try to just test them, like, oh, what would you do? And he say, well, the person that haven't did any sin, you be the first one to throw a stone. Nobody couldn't do anything to her. And Jesus said, just go and just stop sinning. And of course that it could seem so easy, it can seem so easily said, to just stop sinning. But things can be hard, and y'all know things can be hard. Don't think that just because somebody is reading the Bible every day, somebody is going to straight arrow, like going to church and praying and teaching their kids how to pray and just all this stuff like that we supposed to be doing, just learning and growing in God, in our faith. Don't think that people don't mess up and have flaws and still need to call on Jesus every day. Like, because we do. So if I can encourage you if I can encourage you with anything today, I would just allow you to know that you don't have to be perfect. The lessons that we learn in this life, the things that we go through in this life, even if we fall short, because we're going to feel condemned, like we going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? We going to feel that this is not right. We're going to ask for forgiveness right when we do, after we do something, because we know So if it's anything in your life that you just going through, that you feel that you just falling back into, that you feel that you just keep on messing up in, you just feel that you just keep going backwards, just ask God to this strengthen and take the desire away from you, to ask him to just teach you how to be obsessed with him, to spend that time with him. And of course we can be in a situation that we just feel like we stuck, but we can sit in a situation and dwell in that place. But until you ask really to be free from a situation, and to God to release you and to feed you, give you so much joy, give you your joy back. And that's Psalms 51. Like, that was something I had to keep on like having in my spirit. I read it every day because I just felt like, just one sin of mine's like was overpowering me. So I just ask for forgiveness every day. And of course, like, we need to be having a repentant heart. Like, we need to be asking God for forgiveness every day. Even if it's, us thinking, having a thought, or, raising our voice at our kids, losing our anger, like, or just anything. We all need, I feel, we all should like have a repentant heart. Like, and that's our relationship with God. When we do sit down and talk to him, he should be able, we should be able to always have something to say. If it's us thanking him for a day, thanking him for a moment, or thanking him for another breath, or asking for forgiveness for the things that we need to be better at, because we're not perfect. So working towards that place that we want to be, mentally, physically, most definitely spiritually, like, we most definitely have to go to God and ask for that strength, and ask him to just make that, to give you the spiritual discernment and wisdom, and just give us that path that we need to go on. And just the relationship with God, and just building that relationship. You don't have to be perfect in the beginning. Like, you can start off 2 minutes, just training yourself to just talk to God. And we just get better, because shoot, if anybody can tell you like you ain't got everything figured out, like, let me be the one, because it's this thing, Jack had nothing figured out. But allowing God to do that, and not feeling like, oh, just because I didn't sin today, or I came up short today, that God not gonna hear me. And that was something that I always had in my mind, like, oh, God is not hearing me because, I even had a thought, or, I feel like I'm going back on his word, or, anything. Like, allow God to show you and lead you and guide you. And I know it'd be hard, because it's like who are we talking to, right? But until you know who you're talking to, until you allow God to just fill your heart, yeah, it'll get better. So hang in there, y'all. But make sure y'all stay at peace. Y'all spread some love. Don't forget to pray. Love on them babies, y'all. Peace.